I did it. It only took me 2 years to fill up my barn, but I've got some ideas on how to make a smaller barn bigger, so stay tuned. Hi, this is Paul from CountryCraziness.com. If you're interested in tractors, post-frame construction, and homesteading, well, you've come to a good place. Why not subscribe, tap the bell, and join in on the conversation? So I thought I had it nailed. I had taken a piece of paper and made little cutouts of the tractors and all the different stuff I was going to put into the barn, and I was ready to go. Then later on I made videos saying, hey, no matter what you do, try to make that barn 50% bigger because you're going to outgrow it before you know it. Well, I built it too small, I've outgrown it, and now I've got to do something about it. The reasons I've outgrown it and why the little pieces of paper didn't work is that a lot of things evolve over time. First of all, I bought a bigger tractor than I planned on, which meant I have bigger implements than I planned on. I ended up buying pallet forks that I didn't plan on. I have an extra car in there that I didn't plan on. I bought another ATV that I didn't plan on. So now it's time to regroup and see what I can do to get this whole situation back in order. One of the ideas I had was if I could ditch one of the cars and move the other car up forward, I could take the two ATVs, put them on a diagonal pointing towards a 10-foot door that I have, and also put the mule in a similar parking position. Then I could take the forks and put them over on that side also behind the mule. That all works out good, except for I still have that second vehicle I got to take care of. And the most logical way to do that, and the most economical way to do that, is to stack them by using a lift. I've decided that I'm going to buy the Wildfire 9000 XL so that I've got something big enough that'll lift up my Yukon XL. And also I've got plenty of ceiling height so I can get that thing up high enough that I can work underneath it. So it'll kind of fill double purpose of a lift, plus a lift that I can use for storing another vehicle underneath it. Here's a brief introduction of what that looks like.
Behind me are the current Wildfire lifts we offer. We have a couple of different designs. Our first one is our Wildfire 9000 XLT. This is ideally suited for larger vehicles or to accommodate individuals that have more space in their garage. The reason that is we are wider to pull on, it's a longer lift, and it gives us more clearance. This lift is ideally suited for cars and crossovers or individuals that are a little bit more limited in the space they have or the height of their ceilings. The lock that sits right on one of our actual laser cutout notches, it's reinforced by a piece of steel that goes over the top as well as a few more pieces on top of that. That eliminates it from ever being able to fail going down or fail coming up. I'm going to show you here our main lock release system. What this does is single point lock release is going to unlock all four corners that have our dual safety locking cable slack system. Simply hold the pressure down to overcome the spring tension. Once this is open, you can easily reduce the pressure on the cylinder to allow the unit to come down.
There are options available for the 9000 XL, including an aluminum pan that will lay across the lift. That way you can load anything onto it. It gives me all kinds of flexibility so that in the future, if I want to be able to store other stuff up there like implements, I can use it for that purpose too. The fact that it doesn't bolt down to the ground, it's extremely flexible in where I can locate it in the barn as my needs change. If you'd like to see the whole video and get a link over to Wildfire, I'm putting a link down at the bottom and also at the end in the description. So I'm all set to go. All I need is approval from the finance administrator, if you know what I mean. Thanks for watching.